Okay, I'm back. My last video got cut short. And then I was just back testing and I just noticed something. I just love when I notice things. Like it's like, no one told me this, but I'm like, I think I just put da 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 da. Maybe it's obviously probably maybe it's something that's obvious to other people, but I noticed this, so it made me feel good. So I've been back testing a little bit. I'm about to share the screen, then we're gonna back test together. This is the blanket that my mom crocheted for me. Let's get into it. Share screen. Okay, so I am going, I'll just start from where I am right now because there's like so many lines and there's so much stuff on the screen, but there is definitely a method to the madness. So here's what I noticed. Here's what I noticed. So the red lines, these red dotted lines are the quarter levels. So many lines. Let's go to the 4 hours so it doesn't look as jumbled. So it doesn't look as jumbled. So these red lines are the quarter levels. 14,500, 14,750, 15,000, 15,250, 15,500, so on and so forth. So as I was looking at the quarter levels, I was initially planning to go from, okay, I'll go from one level to another. Buy at one level, take it up to the next level, this and the third. Now, it was at this moment right here where you kind of look at all of this. Oh, this back and forth, touching here, da, da, da. I said, wow, I'm like, it's like stalled. It's like going down, going up, going down, going up, going down. But it's kind of like not doing a lot. Then I realized I think it's kind of, I'm like, oh, I think it looks like it's like a really right between the level. So, okay, half of 250 is 125. So I put a line at 15,125. And I was like, okay, so it gets to 15,125. It breaks retest continuation. It stalls here, rejects, stalls here, stalls, fake out, stalls, all halfway through the level. Then I'm like, okay, well, let me just go to the other levels and put like the halfway mark between it. 14,875. This one, like, look at this rejection that it came, like, it's coming back and it's testing. So I feel like it's going to test the quarter levels. It tests the halfway point between the quarter levels. These are like the things I've been looking at. It tested right here, rejected, broke, retest, and then it continued to the next level below it. Then as soon as it touched that level, kind of like that was just a big. This is like just like a this felt like a big retracement for this to happen, so it could be this super ugly line. But after that happened, it came, broke through the halfway level, the 14,875. Touched the next one, retested before continuing. So I kept looking. I said, "Dang, these." So that's something I'm like, "Dang, they can work all together because not only is it the quarter level, it's the halfway point between the quarter levels, which I don't know, the sub quarter levels. I don't know." But I just realized how often it was just rejecting it, installing whenever it got there, or boom, breakout, right back in, breakout, right back in, retest here. And if you would have caught, like, let's say, so this is why this was important to you. When I saw this candle, I said, dang, if I would have noticed this halfway point and I was waiting for it to retest to the halfway point, you could have caught an entry here with like, and if I enter at a halfway point, I can take it in my head. Oh, I've been looking at taking it to the next halfway point. So this would have been like a crazy snipe, and you could have taken it to this green line, which is basically the next halfway point. Look at that. So I'm looking at this, I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. Now, what I had also on here was like the smart money concepts, like change of character and stuff like that. I wasn't really looking at the change of character as much as I was looking at confirming the supply and demand zones, which was doing for me. But then it was easier for me to kind of like take it off for a little while, because after a while I just played it and I was watching how it was reacting to these halfway points, and how they all kind of work together. Touches the quarter level. This is a pause here. This is the halfway point. Going, pause, and when it breaks out, it's pretty strong. Okay, so up here, break, retest on the half. Like, so this was why. So I noticed that over yonder. Over yonder, I noticed that. Here is where I acted on it. I was like, oh. And I before I in on at this point, I still hadn't realized that if I enter at a halfway point, I could probably take it to the next halfway point. First, I was just trying to take it to the next quarter level. So I had entered, where was it? Where did I put two and two together? This one. Put two and two together over here. So this is where I first dropped the lines. So as soon as I saw it break this halfway point, it touched the quarter level, came right back, and it showed it kind of like these two candles of like, okay, I'm about to go back that way. I went ahead and entered, um, took it there. With what I've been looking at now, I feel like it can go from halfway point. It really could have gone from halfway point, and I could take it to the next halfway point. I saw it come through, boom. It was really kind of like in momentum, in my opinion, because it gave us it had tapped here previously, but it couldn't break through. So whenever it broke through strong here and retested, I was like, okay, I feel like it's gonna do it again. And once again, if I would have known what I know kind of right now, if I could have taken it from this halfway point all the way from this to this halfway point. So what I believe that I'll be doing is like when I'm taking a trade, if I enter at a quarter level, which let's say if I take an entry here, my first TP will be halfway. Because on this trade, it stalled out here. Like this was stalling in this zero area, this little zone for a very long time. And when I saw it rejecting here, I had entered a trade here. It never really hit stop. It got so I feel like if I would have seen it get this close and reject it, I probably would have closed it. But I saw it reject. I saw it get to the halfway point between the quarter levels, and it was turning around or was playing. It was really BSing. I could have got a better entry though. I caught this one though. Strong breakthrough because there wasn't any big candles right here. Strong breakthrough. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take that because I know at least it's gonna go here. Once again, if I knew what I knew now after I've been watching it for like these last 10 minutes, I really could have taken it all the way up here, which is so interesting. So it's not just it's like levels within levels, which is like I don't want to overdo it because I'll have like lines on lines on lines on lines in this thing. Because of course, probably I could probably put a halfway point between these 2 points and this, that, and the third. Don't want to do all that. I want to keep it super simple. Lost this one. Sorry, I lost this one. I really kind of faked out right here. That still could have been good pippage, but it didn't. It wouldn't have came down to the quarter level, so I wouldn't have won it anyways. But that brings us. We lost this one too. It broke, retested here, so I was pretty sure that was gonna. And then it gave us two strong candles, so I was pretty sure that it was gonna dive, but came back up again before actually going to this. And look at how it's stopping at the halfway. This one was sexy. This one just happened. And this is where I just realized that I can take it from halfway to halfway. So that's what this is. This is very new information. We're gonna just drag it from here to here. So it breaks through right here. Retest. Oh, I'm sorry. My line was just a little bit off. Let's do this. Breaks through right here. Boom. This one candle retest. Boom. Takes off to the next halfway point. Very nice. That was very nice to see. So that brings us to where we are now. I just lost this one. I feel like I jumped the gun. I was just getting really excited. Oh, I'm just getting super excited. I like whenever I was happy. It's clicking, so I can go from quarter level to quarter level, quarter level to half point to half point. I don't want there to be too many lines on the page, so I'm just trying to keep it. Ooh. Oh my! I don't think my video was up the whole time. I just want to keep it super simple, or as simple as I can. So let me go back to the 4 hour right quick because I haven't checked the 4 overall. So many lines. Please, there's a method to the madness. Yeah, we're still trending up. This was a great big retracement. So I feel like we're about to go take it up a notch. Maybe take out these highs. What do I know? Let's see how much it retraces. That looked like a 78% retracement though. Deeper than 78.6. But then again, it stalled, it stopped, it wicked down here, but it's sitting on the 78.6 retracement, which is nice. The way I remember or the way I learned, let's bring it all the way right, perfectly right there. Yeah. The way I learned, the deeper the retracement, the if it retraces really deep, it's kind of like I feel like it's about to slingshot up on out of there. It is at a halfway point. Let's go back to the hour. Already kind of rejecting at this halfway point. If it comes back and touches this quarter level before going off, that would be great because I can get a good entry right there. However, if it's super strong, then it might just break through this halfway level. What can I call these? Half levels. Let's call them half levels. Quarter and half. Quarter levels, half levels. Cool. This is a big candle. I feel like, let's see if this next one is pulling back too. Let's see. Ooh, strong, strong, strong breakthrough. Whew. As I just, okay, so I feel like I would enter that. I feel like it's really strong. It broke through this level, so it could probably go to this one. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm right, I am a genius. Okay. I have been mainly focusing on, instead of setting a set risk, I really mainly focus on my risk to reward ratio. I know that I at least want a 2-to-1. I'm going to keep this at a I'm really focusing on the risk to reward ratio, rather than being like, oh, I need this. If I have a specific stop loss that I'm setting. Let's see. It retested this halfway point, so I would enter again. I think that would be a. Let's see. Oh no, terrible. Dang. Well, I still would have lost that. That already would have lost. So what it did, I still would have lost that. It came up. Dang, I should have went with my. I said that, didn't I? If I said I think it might come retest this quarter level and then take off. Why did I not go with my gut? Yeah. Because then I could have got this. This would have been a snipe. Okay, I'm late. It's there again. It's rejecting here again. Oh, I forgot my risk to reward there. I just like using the button sometimes. It's pausing. Dang, I really wish I would have caught this first. I'm tripping. I need to slow down. I need to slow down. Slow down. Calm down. And I'm getting really cold. Getting very cold. Which has nothing to do with any of this. It's pausing up there. This was a fake out. It didn't break out this time. I could have set a TP right here. And if I was to hypothetically, if I would have done a TP at the halfway level, but I really feel like it's going to continue to make higher highs. But if I wanted a 2-to-1, I could have done something like this whenever I entered. Let's see. It taps it. Let's go ahead and close out that. It taps it, boom, rejects. Could come back down here. But it's such a long wick it gave. Let's see the chat. Yay! Um, yeah, I feel like it's have to go through that thing. I feel like it's have to go through that thing. I'd be so nervous. It's like, yo, you're back testing. Relax, calm down. I knew it. Oh, I knew you were to go. Bro, I knew it. It was written all over your face. It was written all over your face that you were about to bust through there. Hmm. Let's see. Next one. Boom. Oh. Yo, you. I'm only like frustrated with myself because this is like something I also have to work on while I'm trading because I get very excited. I'm not even trading right now. I'm back testing, and I'm literally like second guessing myself because if I would have been right, if I would have done my first thing, what I said was that I shouldn't have given myself two options. I said, okay, it can do this or it can do this. When in reality, I should have just focused on the fact that I believed it was going to give us a really good retest of the quarter level. And if it goes from and as I said seconds ago, I like to take it from half level to half level. And if it goes from a quarter level, it can go to another quarter level. It's already almost at the next quarter level. I wouldn't be surprised if the next candle just touches it. No? Rejecting, pulling back to the halfway. It's already rejecting at the half, so it looks like it's retesting halfway. Boom. Uh, look at this. 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 Look, 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 look. Are you looking? Open my eyes. Open your eyes, Trinity. Wow. I'm happy though. It shows that I'm understanding something. I'm clearly getting something. This AC is blowing right in my face. Hold up. Because my eyes are watering. I don't think y'all want y'all think I'm crying. I'm emotional, but not that emotional. God damn. Hold up. Okay, okay. I'm happy though because I'm getting it because I'm not even used. I don't even have the smart money concepts indicator on here right now. This is just like me putting 2, 3, 4, or 5 next to 6, 7, 8. You feel me? Gosh, that was sexy and I missed it. But if I would have been calm and waited and been, it's already over. What are we even talking about? If it touches it, comes back, it's testing this level again. Let me respond to this message in the chat. Hold up. Goodness, I'm learning though. I get that. I understand why that's why I'm kind of like annoyed, but I'm like at the same time, I am clearly learning. Let's keep it. I'm talking. I talk a lot. Goodness, read. Look at that perfect rejection right there, though. It rejected right here and then went and touched it again. So in theory, if I would have, if I was watching it, let's say if I was on the 15, if I went down to the 15, it probably looked a little bit cleaner. Why would it not take me to data point unavailable? What am I paying for here? Did you just bring me back to the? No, you didn't. It just brought me back. Did you just bring me back to current time? Yeah. Just if you don't have the data point available, just say that. You don't have to ruin my whole. That was such a weird thing to do. That was such a weird thing to do. Alrighty. Trying to act like that didn't just really make me mad. Trying to act like that didn't really just kind of. Where are all my lines? What? No, I think I just switched. I think I just switched me to the next Nash 100 chart. That's what that was. That change. Okay, cool. Where are my lines? Okay. Turn the air off. Got hot immediately. All right. My room's so annoyed that I did that. Did it just take away everything I just? Yep. 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 All right. That's fine. We're gonna start over. That's perfectly fine. We're gonna start all that. My hair looks so cute. I need to get some box braids though. Okay. I'm gonna bring it back to I think we were in July of 2020. So let's go to what is going on? I'm trying to drag it. It's not letting me drag it. Okay, let's exit replay mode and we're gonna open it up again. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. Bear with me. Bear with me. What is going on? Okay. We're gonna go back to February of whatever. I think this is 2020. 2022. 2022, February or January. January is cool too. Boom. Oh, look, it's already within our levels, so that's perfectly fine. Here we go. Look at it. Halfway level. Boom. Halfway. Where's halfway. 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 Okay. So let's go to the 4 hour, see what it's talking about. Hmm. Well, this is ugly. Looks like it's just starting to sell off though. And bullish, super stagnant. Like this is like a whole bunch of consolidation tunes from like here to here until it started doing something. Consolidated up, down, up, down. Just like the first actual lower low, lower high, lower low. So it would, I would say that we are currently selling. Could be deep pullback to go back up though. Because let's be so for real. How often is Nash really just selling something? 4 hour. It is. Let me not act like I know exactly everything about what happens. And look how it came right to this half level. This is our last low. Went up to the high. Very ugly little wick though. Where is this at? 16.7 is really right at 16.750, which is a quarter level. Or it's close to it. It's at 16.773. It's right above it. 16.750 is like right here. Give or take. So we hit that quarter level anyways. Retested almost 78%. Not exactly. It did not have what it takes to get down there. Retested though. So really might just be headed back on the way up, which is really what I would feel more comfortable vibing with. Like I would feel more comfortable looking for like a buy opportunity. Alrighty. Quarter level touch goes to this one. This down here. Break, retest right here. Uh, this is a quarter level. It's kind of if it was like let's say it's trending back upwards, boom, 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 boom. Because you won't be perfectly like that, but the way it's really tapping that 250 I feel like I wouldn't be a madman to say that I believe that it could go from there to the 500. And that makes me crazy. It makes me crazy. But it had already tapped here and failed to break through. So I feel like this is it trying again. We're back testing, Trinity. Calm down. You're just back testing. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Simple. I do not like being wrong, but nothing. I just don't like being wrong. This is a technically risk to reward. Why is it still not? Oh, or is it? Oh, that's a great risk to, or is that a great risk to reward? It's not even a one to. Why is? Am I tripping? I brought out the wrong. Oh, get it together. Get it together. Get it together, please. I'm like, why is it not even on? Well, that's not even a one to one. You're tripping. Okay. Mhm. Call me crazy, but at least you called me. Let's go 1, 2. Anything above a 1 to 2, a 2 to 1 is good. I would love for this to be like a 5 situation. I just want my stop losses to get tighter as my entries get better. Wow, how how upsetting. How upsetting. How upsetting. Okay, what are you really gonna do then? Are you gonna go back here? Hmm. Mm. Hmm. Terribly wrong. Terribly wrong. Was that the 78 on the 4 hour? Was that the 78? Oh, I deleted my Fibonacci. Oh, these are my last ones. Okay. I thought I deleted everything. Call me crazy, Valley. She called me. Hmm. No, that's deeper than 78. That is much deeper. Looks like I was wrong. Wrong. Is it 70? Hmm. I'm not sure anymore. Maybe I need to calm down. Hmm. That would have been a beautiful sell though. It's so crazy because like initially I had the wrong like tool ups, but that would have been a beautiful sell. How could I have better identified that that was going to sell instead of buy? It rejected this first once before. It showed rejection here. It barely touched here. Here it rejected before making the push. This is a bunch of rejection. It finally pushes through and then it retests it. And it kind of pushes through, not very much, and then it tests it again. So I should have, maybe, yeah, I probably could have taken that into account better. And we're definitely trending down now. Hmm. The kids. Okay. Dang. I just want to make sure I just want to see how I can better identify that that was about to sell. Because it was rejecting up there. I should have noticed that. Yeah, it came from up here all the way down here, touched this half level, and then it touched this level again. So it kind of ping ponged back and forth in like this 2 hours. It touched, turned around immediately, touched here. So it was probably really just a fake out. It wanted to break below there, but it faked out. Yeah, it canvas. Let's continue. Let's see what this next candle does. It's at a quarter level. It's rejecting at the halfway. It blew through this without even retesting it. And it didn't retest this either. Rejecting, rejecting, rejecting. Doesn't even want to touch it. I don't really want to. I need to avoid counter trend trading. Do I? I don't know why I said I need to avoid it. I see that's my problem. Like I feel like I gain my confidence really fast and then I lose it. No, I gain confidence when I trade slowly, like after one or two, and I'm like, okay, I think I know what's going on. And then I lose the confidence in like one. So I'm like, maybe I don't know what's going on. So that's kind of like where I'm at right now. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, well, it blew past this level and this one without even retesting it, which is rude. Like you just don't walk by someone and don't say anything. So I would really like to see it. And that would be a really nice retracement. Maybe like 50 or maybe 61. It hasn't given us a 2 candle pullback though. That's why I need to wait on. If this next candle pulls back, okay, now we can talk about pullbacks. We are officially pulling back. If this is right at the 50, would really like for it to come touch that 50, which is also the quarter level, tap it, and then continue down. Let's see. Touch the 23.6. Rejecting. 23.6. I feel like you can still push up there. I don't want I have a bad habit of always thinking I'm going to that was a lot of rejection. So now I feel a little bit more confident that it's going to go up to one of these levels before it keeps on. Rejecting again. It's coming to tap it. It's not doing anything though. I don't want to jump the gun. I want to remain calm, level-headed. Rejecting it. Broke, close. Should I just take in the 38 too? That it didn't come exactly to 38 too, but it tapped this half. And it was like about to go touch this half. That was really dang. I missed out. I didn't miss out. No fear of missing out. And you're just back testing. Fucking relax. But it really rejected perfectly off that level. That was perfect. That was optimal. Like that was really an optimal rejection. And it almost went to this next green one. Not exactly. No, it did go from half to half. It did. They're just too close. I didn't even realize it actually went from this half through the quarter to this half. And then it actually almost went to oh my gosh. That was an optimal rejection. I was so focused on wanting it to retrace to 50, still wanted to go back up there, that I really missed the opportunity to jump in the rejection at the halfway level. Lesson learned. Then it starts giving out these tiny little candles. When it's between these two, or it's on one of these, it'll start giving out these tiny little candles. Rejecting here. That's gonna end up, that's gonna stay red. Okay. Wow. My goodness. Wow. This was really the entry opportunity that I completely missed. Took us to a quarter, a half, another quarter, another half. That was the entry I missed. How could I have better identified it if I was not so focused on it hitting my 50% and realizing that 38.2 is still a very good retracement level. And I actually didn't notice that it even tapped here. Because even if I would have missed this candle, even here would have still been a really good entry. So I actually didn't even notice that it tapped there. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just looking for it to go up here. No use in being annoyed because we can't go back and change it. Okay. Then if we did, let's delete this. If we brought it from this high to this low, I just want to see what this kind of retracement was like. Wow, and look, it came to 38.2 again. Let's keep it going. Rejecting at the halfway. Pushes through to the quarter. Wow, now I'm just thinking of how I really missed a good entry. Oh, I don't have any of these levels down here marked. Hold up. 14,250. I need to mark these up first. That's really almost right at 14,000. Oh, if I have my thing. I know I talk a lot. It just helps me figure things out. And oh, cool, even better. This one would be at 13,875. Even back testing, so fine. 750, almost perfect, but not exactly. This would be 500 level. And then there'd be one of these at the 625. Okay, that should be enough for us to move forward as she continues to absolutely melt down. Wow. I'm not going to keep talking about this entry I missed up here, but I do want to emphasize that I'm sick. I need to get closer. How did you miss that? That's tasty. That tastes very good. Feel like that tastes very good. Ooh. Mm. Goodness. Let's find another. Let's get another entry gonna put in itself. Wow. Some hardcore, hardcore rejection right there. Really, all three of these candles have like super long wicks to the bottom. This is a doji candle. I actually need to brush up on my candlestick patterns because I don't know if this is a pattern or not, but doji candle. If this ends up being a doji, which it looks like it is. There we go. There we go. But we will need two candles to confirm that we are indeed in a pullback. She is turned up. She looks like she's turning around. Let's take it from this last high. Down yonder. That's 618. Rejecting. It's also a quarter level. It rejected here, tapped here. It's like literally pushed through. Like this is like a 200. This thing is just moves so much. Like it moves so much. Let's see if we can make an educated decision. 618. It's a nice level. See, no, let's not second guess it. Last time we second guess ourselves, we missed it. Actually, I want to drop mine first. But I don't want this to be, I don't want to be motivated by fear of missing out because I missed the last one. That is a problem in and of itself. We have to make sure I work on at least a 2-1. It's tight. So let's think before we do this. She came down. She heavily rejected. She could really go deeper, though. That's another thing that I have to consider is that since these levels still have this level still hasn't been tested, and if I turn this on, yeah, there's an imbalance here. She could come all the way up here still, then go back down. If I'm crazy, call me crazy. I'm not gonna take this. I'm not gonna take that one. I knew she. I'm like, okay. Not always bad to second guess yourself. No, that's not. That's not the lesson here. That's not the lesson here. That is not the lesson here. That's not the lesson here. Think you might go deeper though. Don't want to drop too many fibs and have like fibs on fibs on fibs. Really glad I didn't take that first one. Okay. I'm like, let me be patient because I'm getting better at noticing when my emotions are encouraging me to do something that I really shouldn't do. Wow, 50%. Ooh, right on the head. Like you can drop a fib anywhere though. I don't want to just be seeing what I want to see. I just need to and turned around so sexy like. And it would be better probability to take trade in the first place. Let's go for it. Yeah, taking it this level. Could it go deeper? Could it retrace deeper? Possibly. Are we going to bet on that? No. Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't hit my stop loss yet though. But it's playing with me. Oh my gosh, it got so close to hitting my take profit. I was literally turned up for 2 seconds. Please just go hit my take profit. Ah! Turn me up. Turn me up. I missed it. I was yes, yes, yes. Oh, let me close out this. Okay, cool. We are cool. And that's what I get for just not letting my fear of missing out influence my like emotions to the point where I made a bad decision. Yay! And I took it from this half level to this half level, up $248. And honestly, call me crazy. I really believe it's gonna push down lower. I think it might push down. It can at least go from this one to this one. It's a strong engulfing. It rejected up here. It's right at a half level though. It looks like it's is it greedy of me to enter another trade that I believe is going to go down further in the expectation that we have another engulfing candle? I don't think it's greedy. I think there's logic behind it. I'm reasoning with myself. I'm making sure I don't feel emotional about this. Makes sense. A nice 1 to 4 ratio. That's still nice. Ah, no, yeah, that didn't happen. Honestly, it hit stop loss immediately. So lesson here: just take what you get and walk away. I'm eating a granola bar. Dang, I really like that. I really like that first one still, but kind of like I gave most of my profits back, which is my like it's so crazy because even in back testing, I'm seeing like this is this is literally my problem now. I have had this happen. Like winning a trading back. Oh my gosh, my gosh. Let me enter another one. Losing. Ignore the fact that I don't have a fingernail. Losing a little bit of my profits doing another trade too soon. So lesson learned. Are you going to go up to this is so much on the chart. I'm not trying to make it look like I'm doing science out here. Are you gonna go deeper and go hit that? I don't think it cares if there's an imbalance up there. No, it's 100 making imbalances for fun. Hmm. If I would have just waited and seen the touch here and seen this rejection, could have caught this candle down here. Just gotta be patient. Just gotta be patient. Came back up and it tapped it again. Looks like break retest for a continuation. Call me crazy, but at least you call me. Look at this for a second. Is there a new? But it hasn't. Nothing's been able to really go below here. So if anything, nothing's been able to break below here. There's a whole lot of rejection. Oh, really need a nap. Nothing's been able to break below there. And then it tapped it, it rejected. Break, retested. Does it break down here? Came back through here. Tested here. Even though I know it probably doesn't care that there are imbalances up here. feel like it's just looking for a deep retracement, a really deep retracement. Big city. Stops here. Turns around 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 there. It would be foolish to think that this is not about to drop, right? It would be foolish to think this is a drop, right? It can't. It hasn't been able to break through here. Wouldn't it be foolish to think that it's not about to drop? Second guessing myself. I feel mm, mm, hmm, we did not get that. And now we are in drawdown, $28. I off a winning trade, which took me a long time. If I'm looking back, this decision, like even though I missed this, it took me a while to make this decision, and then soon after that, I placed two other trades that lost me what I made in that, which is a lesson in of itself. Because this is literally me while I'm trading, entering too many trades back to back. I could have just waited. Let's just see. Let me press play. Just kind of want to watch it. It's between these two. Turn it up there. I have no words. I want to see how that looks in the 15. Let me take this off right quick. Let me see how this looks in the 15. It's stalled right here. It's stalled right there. Came back here. Fake out. I probably, honestly, it's probably taking people's stop losses. It's probably taking people's stop losses. If not, this definitely did. Fake out, liquidity grab. Let me see what's over on the left. Yeah. Mm, maybe there's some stop losses up here. Grab liquidity. and take it the other way, went through 3 levels. That's really good. That was okay. I can't even be mad at you. Maybe I need to work on getting my entry to 15. Definitely need to be more calm. I'm really mad. I'm so very annoyed that I even went back to back and lost those two, making this trade really irrelevant. But that would have been good to catch, to see this type of push up. And then this, I'm about boom, retest, and that could have been really good. But coulda, shoulda, woulda. Now it looks like we're about to start really trending down. We tapped here. Little rejection, but it still claimed through this level pretty clearly. Let's see. The 38.2 is right on the What I say is I start giving us these tiny little candles again. Boom. 38% retracement. Let me see that last time this happened. The doji. It's up into 2. So again, I can't see the candle, so I'm just gonna do this. It's already rejecting this level so much. It's already kind of like a 2-to-1. Still a lot of risk though. Oh my god. I'm tired. I really would love to get like 3-to-1 night to get a consistent ratio of mine so that I can have sniper entries. Yay. That just made me feel so much better. That just made me feel so much better. I'm sending pictures to the chat since I'm doing so well. Hold on. Since that made me feel so much better. Oh my gosh. That was so good though. Drawdown where? Drawdown where? And I was just saying I want to be more of a sniper. So technically this was the entry. Drawdown where? I I'm really tired though. I really need to take a nap so I can get back in. As soon as I fix my own personal problems with re-entering too fast and all of that, I really believe this is going to be my thing. Okay, so now knowing that I have a habit of re-entering trades too soon and losing my money, I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to see how this plays out in my like business. So glad that that went the way I went into though. No, deeper is crazy. Deeper is crazy. Ooh. I need to take a nap. I'm actually very tired. So stay tuned until the next time. Oh, end. End. What are you doing here?